Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, how do I really know what I know? What if everything you believe turned out to be wrong? Welcome to epistemology, the study of knowledge, a fascinating branch of philosophy that's about to change the way you think forever. Stay tuned to discover how we can truly know anything at all and why that matters more today than ever before. The word epistemology comes from the ancient Greek words episteme, meaning knowledge, and logos, meaning study or discourse. Simply put, epistemology is the philosophical study of knowledge, how we acquire it, what counts as knowledge, and how certain we can be that what we believe is true. Socrates, one of the earliest philosophers, said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." This humble yet profound idea sparks curiosity and invites us to question everything we think we know. Why does knowledge matter so much? Aristotle famously said, "All men by nature desire to know." Knowledge is the foundation of everything: science, technology, culture, and daily life. But here's a challenge. Our senses can deceive us. A mirage looks real, a magician's trick fools us. How do we separate truth from illusion? How do we trust what we see, hear, or remember? Epistemology asks these big, important questions. Plato, a student of Socrates, defined knowledge as justified true belief. To truly know something, three things must be true. You must believe it. It must be true. You must have good reasons, or justification, for believing it. For example, imagine you see wet ground outside. You believe it rained. If it did rain and your belief is based on the wet ground, then you know it rained. This idea was groundbreaking, but as we'll see, it's not the full story. In 1963, philosopher Edmund Gettier challenged Plato's theory with a clever problem. Picture a clock that stopped exactly 24 hours ago at 3 p.m. You look at it now and it shows 3 p.m. You believe it's 3 p.m. and coincidentally it really is. Your belief is true and you're justified in trusting the clock, but did you really know the time? Most say no. Why? Because your belief was true by accident, not because your reasons were reliable. Gettier's problem showed that justified true belief might not be enough to define knowledge. Philosophers classify knowledge into three main types. Propositional knowledge, knowing that something is true, like the Earth orbits the Sun. Procedural knowledge, knowing how to do something, like riding a bike or playing piano. Acquaintance knowledge, knowing someone or something personally, like knowing a city or a friend. Francis Bacon said, "Knowledge is power." Understanding these types helps us see how knowledge shapes our world and our lives every day. Where does knowledge come from? Epistemologists point to five main sources: perception, using our senses like sight and hearing; reason, logical thinking and deduction; memory, recalling past experiences and information; testimony, learning from others through reports or books; intuition, immediate understanding without conscious reasoning. René Descartes, a key figure in philosophy, said, "Cogito, ergo sum, I think therefore I am." Reason is powerful, but all sources have limits and potential errors. Skepticism asks the tough question, can we ever be absolutely certain about anything? Descartes famously doubted everything, even his own senses, until he found one undeniable truth: I think, therefore I am. This radical doubt laid the foundation for modern epistemology, teaching us to question assumptions and seek secure knowledge. Today, in a world flooded with information and misinformation, epistemology is more important than ever. It helps us ask, where does this information come from? Is it reliable? Can I trust it? Karl Popper said, our knowledge can only be finite, while our ignorance must necessarily be infinite. Knowing the limits of what we know keeps us humble and motivated to keep learning and questioning. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to join our curious community. What do you think? Can we ever truly know anything for certain? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep questioning together. Thanks for watching.